Well, you've got to be getting excited now because we've learned 9 keys and we only have 3 keys that are left. The 3 keys that are left are the key of B flat, the key of B, and the key of F sharp. Now, these don't have that same system like the other keys did. You know, the keys of C, F, and G, all white keys, and D, E, A with the black key in the middle, and D flat, E flat, and A flat, kind of looking like the cookie with the 2 black keys on the outside and the white key in the middle. These here don't have a particular system, but they're not that hard to remember. Matter of fact, they can be pretty easy. So let's start with the key of B flat. This is B flat right here. And again, this is B, so it's to the left of B. And then what we're going to do for the B flat major chord is we play B flat, we come up here to the D, and then we play the F at the top. So B flat, D, F. Then our next key is the B major chord. So all we're going to do with the B major chord is we're going to go from B flat to B. Okay? Then we're going to play this black key here, which is called D sharp. It'd also be called E flat, but technically speaking, it's a D sharp. So this is D. It's right to the right of D. And the top note is going to be F sharp. So remember, this is F right here. That's F sharp. Those 3 keys. Key of B major, or a B major chord, I should say. And then our last chord is going to be the F sharp chord or the G flat chord. Here's a scoop. If this is F, this is F sharp, G, G flat. So you see F sharp and G flat are the same thing. Okay. What I'm going to do just to keep things on the easy side, I'm going to refer to it as G flat. So we play G flat. Now this one is easy to remember because it's all black keys. So we have G flat, then we have the B flat, and then we have the D flat up on top. So we have those 3. And that's our G flat major chord. Let's go through and do the minors now. So you remember the B flat major was this here. Remember our formula for the minor. Take the middle note and lower it 1/2 step. Go 1/2 step down, which is 1/2 step to the left. So this is my B major chord, B flat major chord. I take that middle note D, lower it to the D flat there, and it gives me my B flat minor chord. Okay, this is my B major chord. Lower that middle note, which is this one here, down to the D. That's my B minor chord. G flat chord. It's my G flat major chord. I lower the middle note, this one here, down 1/2 step. And that gives me my G flat minor chord. So again, G flat major, G flat minor. All right. 2 more types of chords to go. So our next chord is going to be the B flat augmented chord. You remember the augmented, once again, is based off of the major chord. This is our B flat major chord. The augmented chord, we take the top note and we raise that 1/2 step. And that gives us our B flat augmented chord. So B flat major, B flat augmented. Key of B. Remember our B major chord was those 3 notes there. Take the top note, this one, raise it 1/2. And it gives us our B augmented chord. B major, B augmented. Now we go to the G flat. We have the G flat major chord, augmented, raise the top note, this one here, up 1/2 step. And that gives us our G flat augmented chord. And for our last chord type, the diminished chord, this one again is based off of the minor chord. So we take the minor chord and we lower the top note 1/2 step. So in other words, we take a B flat minor chord, or let's actually start with B flat major, make that a minor. So we take our B flat minor chord and we take this top note here and we lower that 1/2 step. That gives us our B flat minor chord. Okay? Or B flat diminished chord, I should say. So B flat minor, B flat diminished. Now the key of B. Remember that was our B major, minor, we lower the middle. So that's our B minor chord. To make it a B diminished chord, we lower that top note, half step down. B diminished chord. B minor, B diminished. Last one, the key of G flat. Remember, this is our G flat major here. Lowered that. It's a G flat minor. To make a G flat diminished, we take the top note, lower it a half, which is right there. And that gives us our G flat diminished chord. So let me play all three, or actually all four chords in all three keys. So we got a B flat major chord, B flat minor, B flat augmented. Again, it's based off the major. Raise the top note. B flat diminished, based off the B flat minor chord, lower the top note. Key of B, B major, B minor, B augmented. We're going to take the major chord, raise the top note a half. It's the B augmented, and the B diminished. So you remember the B minor was this. The B diminished, you take the top note, lower it on the minor chord, and that gives us the B diminished chord. Last one, key of G flat major, G flat minor. For the G flat augmented, we take our G flat major, raise the top note. G flat diminished, we take our G flat minor, lower the top note, and it gives us our G flat diminished chord. So there you have it, the 4 basic chord types that you need to know in all 12 keys. So practice that, have fun with it. Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed, because right now we're just going through and learning the keys, and this will actually stick with you as we start to apply it. So we're going to be applying this in lots of tunes, and literally, like I said, we can now apply it to pretty much every song that you've heard and every song that you know. And when I mention this, you can apply it to any song. You can do that on a very basic level. As you get more advanced in chording, you'll discover that the advanced chords are just combinations of the easy ones. Of these 4 basic ones, you start putting them on top of each other, and then it opens up a whole new world to you. So anyway, take those chords, enjoy them, and have fun.